Hey guys, a blessed morning, afternoon, evening to all of you. My name is Emil Dave I. Basilio, a junior high student. I'm currently 14 years old, single, and I'm part of the street ministry from the Church Sobles Angeles. Before I've encountered Jesus, when I was a kid, puro lang laro sa cellphone at saka sa labas ang lagi nasa isip ko. That was before pandemic actually, kaya meron pa talaga mga naglalaro sa labas. I'm also a short-tempered one na konting asar lang ay magagalit kaagad. And as much as I want to deny it, pero lagi rin akong nakikipag-away or lagi rin ako sumasagot sa aking mga magulang. But most of that has changed when the time na in-invite ako ni PDJ or Pastor Justin sa first Sama Camp ng Church Sobles. And kasama ko si Tito Jeff and si Kuya ko. And during the camp, not gonna lie, nanibago talaga ako. The way of preaching, the way of worshiping, and the way of praying is ibang-iba doon sa ginagawa namin sa religion namin. Kasi laking Katoliko ako. And but that was my first encounter with the Lord because during the camp, nagkaroon ako ng desire to seek out the Lord's presence. But unfortunately, hindi man siya nagkaroon ng ganon ka-big impact because since first timer pa lang ako, I was unable to expose myself from socializing and from like trying to seek out the presence of the Lord. Kaya hindi rin siya ganon naging big impact for the first Sama Camp. The third Sama Camp, yun talaga yung nag-stand out sa akin because that was the time or the point na kung saan in-accept ko talaga mismo si Lord sa buhay ko wholeheartedly. And hindi ko talaga makakalimutan yung Sama Camp na yun because on that time, doon ko talaga mismo in-include si Lord sa buhay ko. And that encounter changed my perspective in this world. Kung saan whenever na meron ako na encounter na situation or problem is since I have the Lord's assurance is hindi ako like namumblema or nag-overthink because of the Lord's assurance that I have known na kasama ko ang Panginoon at ang Panginoon ay tutulungan niya ako. And sabi nga sa Matthew chapter 19 verse 26, with man this is impossible but with God all things are possible. One of the challenges na na-experience ko na even now is a struggling ko pa rin is the being impatient with the Lord's plan. One of example to it or isa sa mga na-experience ko is yung teenage love life. Mostly sa mga kabataan nangyayari to and nangyayari na rin sa akin to. Since mahilig akong makinig ng mga secular musics, I have tried to listen to romantic songs. And yung naging problem ko lang doon is masyado akong nag-rely doon sa romantic song na yun wherein doon ko like dictate yung feelings ko sa isang tao na nagkaroon ako ng wrong indication or wrong definition of love na akala ko is kumbaga I am really ready or prepared na mag-enter sa mga ganung relasyon. Pero hindi because as I have realized na mas alam ng Panginoon na kung kailan yung right time natin. Of course, we're still young pa and we really have to prioritize God first and our goals in life. Actually, I have started reading the Bible last year and I also have gained experience in evangelizing, in sharing the Word of God since I was part of the Rev Carol missions last month. And as of right now, I am still trying to improving and I am still continuing on having a relationship with God. Actually, it is nice that you're having the desire na i-search si Jesus or hanapin yung presensya niya. Pero sabihin ko man sa'yo, ang presensya ng Panginoon ay hindi nawawala. Actually, ito yung nagiging problem sa atin mostly na kumbaga we're relying to our feelings or to our feelings kung nandyan man si Lord, kung nasa tabi man natin siya. Pero hindi Nakabase ang pananampalataya natin or yung faith natin kay Lord sa paniniwala at sa pagtitiwala sa Kanya. Bible verse na hino-hold ko sa life ko or yung nag-stand out talaga sa akin is the John 3:16. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish but have everlasting life. Whenever na nabasa ko tong Bible verse nito, is nagkakaroon ako ng hope na ang Panginoon ay binibigyan pa rin ako ng pagkakataon kahit na ilang beses na ako nagkasala sa Kanya, ay hinihintay niya pa rin ako na bumalik sa Kanya. Kung sino man ang maniwala sa kanyang anak, ay hindi malalayo sa Kanya at magkakaroon ng walang hanggang buhay.